What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. Well, listen, the New York Post today has posted an article on Bishop Whitehead where they're accusing him of allegedly being a slumlord. Now, I'm going to read you directly from the article. You can go to the New York Post, and it's right there. Lamar Whitehead, 44, a convicted felon who has described Mayor Eric Adams as a close friend and supporter, is trying to kick out 11 tenants for their failure to pay rent at the 4 buildings owned by his company, Whitehead Estates, LLC, in Hartford, Connecticut, records show. Whitehead bought the buildings, which he described in a social media post as one of the biggest housing complexes in the state, in December of 2021. 5 months later, in May, he began legal proceedings to evict the tenants, according to court filings. The article goes on to read, one tenant who has lived at one of the buildings since 2019 is among those being evicted. He told the Post Wednesday that he has not paid his $875 a month rent for his 2-bedroom apartment for the last 4 months to protest deteriorating conditions in the building, where he said there is no fire escape, the emergency doors are bolted shut, and his apartment has multiple leaks, roaches, and mice. Yet, as soon as Whitehead took over the properties last year, the bishop announced that he wanted to increase his rent to $1,400 a month. A lawyer for Whitehead told the Post Wednesday that the increases reflect general market rent in the area and that the fire escape is now up to code. They do have pictures in this article. So again, you guys go to the article and you can see the pictures of the leaks and the back of the building that does not show a fire escape whenever they took this picture. A homeless person shouldn't be living here, said Joseph, who would only be identified by that name and did not want to provide his last name for fear of reprisals. When I brush my teeth, I have to place a bucket under the sink because it leaks so much. My stove has never worked. The evictions are taking place even as Whitehead's own company defaulted earlier this year on a $4.1 million loan for the buildings, which contains 32 apartments. In September, Hartford's Metropolitan District Commission sued Whitehead, LLC, for failure to pay the water bills on the properties known previously as Hamel Homes in the city's rundown Northeast neighborhood, according to court records. Whitehead Estates, LLC lists its address at a sprawling 9,000 square foot mansion in Paramus, New Jersey that features 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. It's currently on the market for just under $3 million, according to real estate listings. Whitehead lives at that lavish property with his wife and their 4 young children, public records show. And Whitehead is an ordained bishop and CEO and founder of URay, a champion empowered network. Oh, that's his wife. Sorry, y'all. And then listen, it's a long article, y'all. It goes on to tell us a lot of what we already know. They talk about the robbery. They talk about his father. They talk about the conviction when he went to jail, how long he was in jail, and all of that. It is a pretty extensive article, but let me tell you a couple of things. One thing I noticed in the article is that they mentioned his relationship to the mayor a lot. And I honestly feel like they're going to use him to get to the mayor, which I feel like the mayor knows, and that's why the mayor has been distancing himself from Whitehead. But if you look at the article, there are a couple of pictures of Whitehead with the mayor. They show a picture of his house where he lives currently. Like I said, there are pictures of the property and the leaks and the alleged, because it's alleged property. I can't prove that it's the property, y'all. But if you go to, I'm going to try to put the link in the description box, but if not, you guys can just go to the New York Post and Google it. It's right there. It was this article was published yesterday, so it's right. It should be near the top. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Put it in the comments. Peace.